Hello everyone, this is the LEGO Jurassic World Dinosaur Mission Stegosaurus Discovery set. I paid $65 US for this and built it during a live stream. This is from Chaos Theory, which is the sequel to Camp Cretaceous, which is a canonical, if you're not familiar with it, canonical spin-off of the Jurassic World series, and it's pretty popular on Netflix, animated. Set comes with 2 minifigures we'll look at later and 2 dinos, the biggest of which is the first of its kind we've gotten from LEGO since the year 2000. When I was a kid, Stegosaurus was one of the most popular of the prehistoric beasts and definitely one of the most popular herbivores, right up there next to Triceratops. And LEGO made a few of these back in the year 2000 in the Dino Island series, and they were molded and everything. But this is, like I said, the first time we've gotten one to go with minifigs. It's something other than a Creator 3-in-1 or something like that, built up. Since the year 2000, it's been almost a quarter of a century since we've gotten one of these. It's been a long time coming, and I very much hope that they do reuse this mold for the main body a number of times with some different colors. Now, the pattern on here is actually pretty nice. You got some nice fine scaling, some nice fine detailing there. It's too bad that the tan color is lacking in opacity, but because it's so separated out from the plastic tan color up here, and this is kind of going for those earth tones and almost the camo kind of look in a certain way. It doesn't really distract that much as far as its quality. Now, this is dual molded like these often are, and the soft stuff is all done, well, it's soft, it's flexible. So your plates are actually flexible there, the spines on the tail are actually flexible, and that's done nicely. It's all integrated in really well. And then you have a different piece, so it's a 2-piece main body. The lower piece is done with the nougat, the medium nougat color down here. And I think just the whole thing looks good. They use the same legs for Triceratops as Stego, and this is able to be posed around a little bit. It's too bad you can't do anything with the head. You can't do anything with the tail as far as posing either. And also nothing can really be attached to the tail. You have no studs on this or anything, but I'm just happy to get a Stego. And being able to put it into a motion pose is good. Oh yeah, you can put something in the mouth, something bar-sized, but again, this has been a long time coming. I cannot wait to see and be able to collect more of these in different color schemes. It's pretty nicely done. I don't know if this shark fin shape is the currently accepted one, but it is a Lego toy. It looks enough to me like what it's supposed to be. The other animal is the medium small velociraptor, so not the baby size one, but not the normal size one. And this one also has a nice print on it, nice color scheme with that single stud on the top if you want to try to attach something to it. The van is a substantial build. It's only 6 studs wide, so standard for minifig scale, minifig compatible stuff. And this is just a 6+ set, so this was not able to be too advanced in how it's put together, but it's heavy. It's very dense. There's a whole lot of stuff going on with it. And in spite of its size, it looks very much like the one from the show. It looks very much like an older American van, windowless or cargo focused van. It's got the spare tire on the back, rack on the top. Little trailer here has a couple pieces of equipment. You got one scanner there. I don't know exactly what this is. I do apologize. I've been doing videos and streams nonstop since these sets came out, as hopefully you've seen. So I've not had a chance to do things like watch TV, including this show. I do apologize for that, but it looks like this is an instrument for scanning from that spot right there. I don't think it's a microscope, is it? Right? Because what is that all about? Sorry, I just don't know the context there. This can also be removed. This is obviously used for satellite communications. And then when you do take both of those off, you can use the trailer as just a trailer, so you can haul other things around on it. On the back of the van is a sticker, and that sticker represents stickers that are applied to the van as well. Again, you got the spare tire back there. These containers don't have anything in them right now, so you can potentially put smaller things in them, but they are both containers, but they don't have any, there's nothing additional to show you there. The cockpit, the driving compartment, in spite of being just 6 studs wide and a 6+ set, is able to accommodate 2 figures side by side, which is great because they got the offset there and enough space, and they've got just the steering wheel and the printed console there. This is using the newer trans black color for the windscreen there. Nice to see for just a regular vehicle. And then on the back here, you can lift up just this section here, or you can lift it and the entire roof, put all that together and get access to the interior, which has a fair amount of space. So you've got some rest space there. There's a map, which is a printed piece, small table off to the side, more stickers as well on the side. There's the what do you call those? The string map, not string map. String. It's got all of his theories lined up in the connections there. Just a whole lot of things, just to represent the fact that this is indeed lived in. And then, in addition to that, in addition to having more spots to attach things in different ways, in different places, you can use those jumpers to move this back. Have a person sitting back there as well. All of this can just slide out. Now, I did look through, I tried to do a quick look through the show to see if I could find where this is explained. It's a little bit difficult to get that focus down there, but is this a bath? Is this a bath? Does that represent ice down there for cold storage or something? Kind of what it looks like to me, but I wasn't able to find in the show where this showed up. So if anybody has watched the show and you know exactly what this reference is, please check in the comments to see if somebody has already explained it. And if they have, give them a thumbs up. If absolutely nobody has, please share with the rest of the class so we understand that. But it's a lot of stuff for just a van, This is good. And then there are 3 terrain builds here. So these are separate things that can be potentially connected. They've just got the little bar and clip connection. So this is a nest over here with one animal that has already hatched. And then you have the large tree. Squirrel! These leaves are the reddish orange color. Got some little fungus down there, a perch up top. So you can take the ladder from the van and attach it here and then climb up to here. So that's nice. You bring your equipment with you, potentially put some things in here. It's too bad that they didn't use the hollowed out space for anything. It's just, it can be used as a hiding space, but it would have been nice if they just put a little Easter egg in there, something that you could find and collect. Since I don't think everything in this is 100% directly from the show, I think that they're intending for this to be a toy set to be used beyond just the events of the show, for imaginative play. Got the hollowed out log here, which has some small animal inside of it as well. And then that's just a campsite. And they've got the 2 studs there so that somebody can be sitting. Only one of the characters can be sitting there though. The 2 figures are older versions of the Camp Cretaceous characters Ben and Sammy. It's too bad that they did not include a hairpiece for Ben as an option. I think that would have been important. As a Lego figure, I feel like Sammy doesn't quite capture the look of the character in the show. You can see overall what they're going for, but I think they could have gone a little bit farther in making the face a little bit more specific. This one's just a little bit more generic. The mouth there I think works, but the eyes don't quite work because that character has especially large eyes and they really stand out. I think they could have gone just a little bit farther, but the mouth definitely works. And overall, general features I think are pretty good between these 2, and quality of the printing I think is fine. These are the only leftover pieces, not a lot to see there. And this is the sticker sheet. Most of these go into the inside of the van. Oh, and I forgot to show you this, a little Easter egg. It's right there. Yeah. C and O, so it's a reference to Claire and Owen from the mainline series. Again, I paid $65 US for this. It's 65 euros, 60 pounds UK, 60, or $85 Canadian. And I kind of worked out what I thought based on each of the components, what I thought that this should be priced at, just in my personal opinion. And I came to like between 50, closer to 55, between 55 and 60, again, closer to 55. So let's put it at 60. So I think this is very, very close to a reasonable price. I know a lot of people look at price to part ratio only, and that's really unfortunate. I wish that whole practice would end, but this right here, this piece is worth a whole lot more than a single 1x1 tile. So I look at the value of everything that's here and historical prices and values of things like figures and medium to large sized animals as well. And this one is a pretty nice one. I think we're in the range. So a small discount on this, I think will make it, I think we'll give it a perfectly fine price. But yeah, as it is right now, if you really want that Stegosaurus immediately and you like the stuff that's here overall, especially that van, it's actually, it's a nice van. Lego actually does a good job with vans. Not the first time. I think we're in a pretty good place. I couldn't tell if at any point during the review any of this stuff showed up, but if it did, big thanks to the big donors on yet another day of streaming for Stand Up to Cancer on Twitch and also on YouTube with just one more day to go. The community has been incredibly kind and supportive. I want to once again thank all of the folks, anonymous or not, who, many of them are anonymous, who have donated by using the link down in the video description throughout this month. The campaign goes throughout the month of August, but the main push was August 8th through August 18th with a big finale on August 18th. If you have a couple dollars to spare to help directly work towards research and development and testing and implementation of cancer treatments for not these guys, but these guys, humans. It's very much appreciated, but definitely look into them first. Don't just take my word for it. And don't just do something because a lot of other people are doing it. Make sure that you're comfortable with it. Definitely don't want to pressure anybody, but I definitely do want to thank the folks who continue to dig deep and really support this very important cause in a really big way. So thank you all, and thank you for making it through this video. Hope that I've brought you some value. And again, I do apologize for not having watched the entire show. I just don't have the time because I've been working for you nonstop and got to keep going. So I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.